saw n number of operations in GitHub, how it is done, and how new checkout of the branches has been done. Now we are into our GitHub project of demo project. Now we are going to do one thing, is nothing but understanding about the different operations, the pull request, the push request, and many more. Let's check out for the ls. We have all these files in it. So we need to merge it to our master branch. So let's do git merge master. It's already up to date. So let's check out to master branch. Sorry, check out master. So I'm switching here and I'm merging the file, that is git merge, and the other branch name is sub branch. So it is getting merged. So all the files which are present over here are getting merged over here. Now I'll do an ls. So these all changes are present. These all contents are there in the master branch. Now merging helps to merging two or the other changes. It's like uniting 2-3 branches all together. There is also a concept of pull thing. So let's focus on that. We have it over here. We have yours, we have pull request. So let's just a second. We have a pull request. So if you need to create a new pull request, let's say new pull request from sub branch to master. For now there is nothing to compare because we merged it. Now I'll do one thing. To understand the pull request, I'll make some changes in the sub branch. So I'll do git checkout sub branch, and I'll create a file named echo sample file and then append it to sample.txt. Let's do an ls. Yes, it has sample.txt. Have a check of the status. 2 files are yet to be committed. So I'll do git add hook test added, git add sample.txt added. Now I'll do git next. After addition of the files, let's check out for the status. Yes, all the files have been added and it's mentioned in green instead of red, means it's not in the untracked condition. Now I'll do git commit -m and the name of the file, like new additions added. This is the message. So that's all. We have committed it. Now what we need to do, there is some changes over here. So we'll first of all push it to our origin. That is git push origin head. Git push origin head. It will take a while, but the pushes will be done immediately. The push has been done. Now let's create a pull request. Now again I'll do base sub branch, or you can say base master compare with sub branch. Yeah. You saw there are some changes which are present over here, which means what is this pull request actually about? It is comparing the changes. It chooses the 2 branch. This is my base branch, but it has some changes which is present in this branch. Like sub branch has all the changes which base branch has, but there are some new additions. These 2 new additions which we created now. These are the associated tag names. So these 2 sub branch files has not been added to the base branch. So now this is the pull request thing. It compares the thing and later it says for 5 additional things. So I have seen for it, it's able to merge. The changes can be automatically merged. Instead of creating a pull request, I'll say merge. So pull is nothing but you're pulling it from the particular branch. Now I'll do again, I'll check out for my master branch, that is git checkout git checkout master -b. If it is a new branch, then we will specify for -b. Okay. Now I'll do git merge new branch. Sorry, there is no branch like this, it's sub branch. If the file name is not there, then it will show an error. So the merging has been done immediately. Let's go again to a browser and try to compare it. Master and sub branch. Able to merge, the merges has been done. Now if you need to split it, you can even split for the particular thing. So these are the graphical representation in the GitHub, which is easily visible. So it's also there in Bitbucket, but it is there in GitHub as well. Now let's go to our source project. This is my demo project. All the files has been added or not. Let's check it out. Yes, it has been done. One addition with the particular time, like 29 minutes ago, the committed file is present. Then we have introduction.txt over here, which has some file in it. So this was in the initial stage. Now let's go again over here. Now let's go to sub branch. Sub branch has all these things present over here. It has hook test, which has some files in it. It has file.txt. So it's like every branches has this own repository things, and it is clearly visible in this GitHub online repository portal. It's also there in Bitbucket, and for now I'm focusing on only one, that is GitHub in this chapter. So every branch has its own kind of committed activities, which is easily available over here. So now I move to the branches kind of thing. The default branch is master, which was updated in so-called time, and the active branch is this one. So if you need to, there is also a compare tool which compares both of these branches, which we saw for now. This is nothing but to create any kind of the pull request. So this is a major focus about understanding the Git and the version control system. So now we are coming to the conclusion. Like before we bump into understanding like or entering or creating a new project, it's also important to get a life cycle picture. So this is the exact life cycle we saw in working with the two different online repositories also, but now it's a small brush up for the general life cycle of Git. So general workflow is that this is your repository, the concerned repository. You clone your operation over here in the working copy. So you clone the Git repository as a working copy. For the repository was present in GitHub as well as Bitbucket, so which we saw in our previous chapters. You modify the working copy, edit, add, move, whatever you want to do, and you modify this particular working copy. And if necessary, you update also. You take the update from the online repository thing. You check for the status, you check for the difference operations, which we saw, git difference, git status. These were all the different set of examples which we saw. Later, you review the changes before commit. You committed. Later, after committing, you push the changes. The push operation is like you're pushing to the online repository. It's like you're pushing it, like it's sending the file to the repository. Pulling is nothing but you're pulling. Any update operation is nothing but related to pulling the particular repository. After you have pushed it, you amend and push the operation after commission, like you committed. You realize that something has gone wrong. Then you correct the last commit, whichever you have done, and then you fix the mistakes and again you push the repository. So this is overall working of the Git structure. Another unique feature which is quite notable is that it has the branching structure. So it has a number of branches and the branches are merged together. So this can be included over here in the working copy. You create a number of the branches and the branches are merged in single branch and later pushed to the repository structure. So this is a very well-known version control system, which is the overview of the Git lifecycle.